Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. It is Tuesday, January 4th. I hope you guys are having a great day. And a couple days into New Year, and 2022 is looking just as bad as 2020 and 2021. But I hope you guys had a good New Year's, and I hope you guys are safe out there, being safe, doing what you need to do to live through life and enjoy as much as you can. Anyway, folks, every show we still dedicated to the first responders of the doctors and the nurses and the firemen and the police and the teachers out there that are working hard with the kids. And of course, those farmers that make that food grow so we can have our refrigerators and everything filled. So thank you so much for that. Excuse me. Also, let's thank you people. You are the most important people. That's why we are here. And I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609, everybody. So let's see what we got. We're brought to you by Eco Solar Solutions, where you always save more energy. And don't forget, Trico Hair Experts. They're right out of Rosemont, Illinois. They do an incredible job. I've been promoting it for how long now? People need to get their hair done. You know, some men don't worry about hair is fading. We do that. We lose 1,000, they say 1,000 pieces of hair a day, humans do. So it's good to go out and get some Trico Hair Experts. Check them out. Carmela and Anthony out of Rosemont, Illinois, 773-999-7888. Don Esteban Cigars out of Tarpon Springs. Get those hand rolls cigars delivered right to your home. Today, I'm smoking a Frontline cigar. It's a Blue Line by my good buddy Stevie B, and he's got some great cigars, man. I had him on the show, and he gave me a few, and then my wife was nice enough to get a whole bunch for my birthday. I got to tell you, man, out of the store-bought or special cigars that you go out and get and stuff, these are top of the line. I love them. And she gave me a whole bunch. I got a whole bunch for Christmas. So try them, man. They're pretty good. The Frontline Blue Line cigars. Stevie B, one of the guys who listens to Ocean's Pit, and the local guy. Good stuff. So that's good. Very, very good. Folks, follow us on Twitter, as you can see. Also on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube if you get a chance to get out there and check it out. We want to say hello to Airtight Windows, siding and specialist, family owned for 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight. Talk to my buddy Lou for a free estimate, 708-788-5000. Yes, today is Tuesday, January 4th, and that means it's showtime.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Thank you, Nelson, and thank you, everybody, for watching the show today or tuning in today. A lot of you people. Robert, all the way from New Orleans. Yeah, Lauren's feeling fantastic, folks. I'll get to that in 1 second. Isabella Drake, Albert, Daryl, Armanstad, the professor is in the house. Dave Zamel, Robert in beautiful New Orleans. How you guys doing? Yeah, checking in again on Laura, my wife Laura, back on New Year's Eve, contacted COVID-19, but she's always had mild symptoms. A little cough, a little snuffy nose. I'm negative, but she was positive. So, but she's doing much better. She worked today, working from the office. So she's coming to the end of her COVID, which thank God for that. And this would have been her second time getting COVID-19. And she is vaccinated, fully vaccinated. So it's crazy out there, you know, and parties are getting canceled left and right. Me and Daryl just lost a party Saturday during the day because the gentleman who was having the party, he got COVID. So here you go again, repeat of 2020. But everything is, you know, restaurants for New Year's Eve. A lot of them did close. A lot of them did shut down. But then there was a lot of them that stayed open. So, what the hell? What are you going to do? Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609. Here's what we got this week. Thursday, we'll be in South Barrington. That's South Barrington. It's Zaza's Cucina Tavola. Massimo and Filippo and the crew do an incredible job over there. But we're going to be there this Thursday, 7 o'clock with my buddy Jerry Jams Renda. Now, this Friday, we're returning to Chicago Prime Steakhouse, the first show there of 2022 with my good buddy Jeff Dubray. That's an 8 o'clock hit. And then Saturday, we're going back to a great spot, a new club, actually. It's been open for about a year now. Tavern on the Point in Edison Park, downtown Chicago, or in the city of Chicago. And that's an 8 o'clock hit, along with Jerry Jams as well. So, like I said, things are good. January 30th, so far so good. Ocean's Rat Pack show will happen at the Old Orchard Country Club in Mount Prospect. $49.99. Your posters are been on promo, and get your dinner and a show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sunday, January 30th. Bill Saratella as Frank Sinatra, Elliot Winbush as Sammy Davis, and yours truly as Dean Martin. That's Ocean's Rat Pack. Also, Jerry Jams Renda will be there that night. And that is a special tribute to Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis. A lot of fun. The last couple of days, I've been listening to a couple of birthday gifts that I got. My buddy Albert, of course, from the Arcada Theater, made me a whole bunch of great CDs. The Best of the Beatles, Association, and a lot of good stuff. So putting them in. Thank you, Albert, again for that. And then my buddy, of course, Nick Sahajas, the piano man, got me the DVD, the CD, 2 CD sets here of the new Let It Be, reproduced and programmed and all that bunch of stuff. Thank you, Nicholas Sahajas, my good friend. I hope you guys are doing well. Joan asked how you doing. Oh, Cheryl D is fantastic. She's doing better than ever. So she's doing very, very good. Thank you for asking. Cheryl Riccio from the Ron Onesti organization. Did you have your second test back yet? Marianne, yes, I am negative. So let's move on. Deluxe edition. Yeah, that was Nick Sahajas got me that, Albert. Very cool. Yes, I did. Cole, how you doing, buddy? Tony Lulo, all the way from Florida. What's up, buddy? Looking forward to seeing you again. Yes, I am negative, Marion. Again, second time, negative. So it's all a good thing. All right, Joe Nask, I hope you're doing well. Robert Provenzano, Isabella Drake, Catherine, Joanne Lulo, Albert. Okay, good. Dave Zamel. Okay, we said hello to everybody. Good. Anyway, it's a great day today, folks. And like I said, I hope you guys are doing well out there and doing what you got to do. Great gifts, right, Mary? Yeah, they were. They were just some of the ones I've been listening to. The DVD. Dave Antonelli got me the Beatles book, which I finished reading. That I got a couple nice magazines from my mom and my sister. I've already finished reading them already. I read a lot. I got a Kindle. I read at least 4, 5, 6 books a month on my Kindle. And when I go out and buy magazines too, I still pick up magazines. I still read them. And for the month of December, you're going to laugh. I read the Kojak, the making of Kojak, the making of Columbo, the Peter Falk story, which I'm reading right now, the Gilligan's Island story, the Brady Bunch story. I mean, it's amazing. I just get these old TV shows, and they got books about the whole background and backstage stuff and who didn't like who and all that stuff. Pretty interesting stuff. Any monsters on your birthday, Mark? No, I didn't get anything new because I still got 5 new ones that I have not built yet. Now I am building right now. I started building again, and I just started it's like this monster on a motorcycle. I still got some good ones that I haven't done yet. The Phantom. I got some good ones that I have not done yet, which I will be doing. And I'm waiting for The Fly. I'm waiting for the Monarch Company to release The Fly. And that one is going to be, I've been waiting and waiting. Everybody who paints models lately that still remember The Fly, we are waiting. But thanks for asking, Mark. I appreciate that. And Mark, it was great seeing you at Zaza's there in Park Ridge. which we're definitely going to go back to that soon. Keith, how you doing? Well, yeah, absolutely. All right, what do we got here, folks? The Dean Martin books. Angelo Pacchi, your book went out today. Patrick Haig, if you're listening, I'm still trying to find your address. Patrick Haig, who did win the contest for the Dean Martin book, please, if you're listening, please private message me your address. Pacchi, your book went out today, my friend. So, Florida tour, yes, with my good buddy Greg Reedy. Is going to happen. That's March 11th, 2022. We'll be kicking it off at the Venice Community Center in Venice, Florida. The Windy City Boys Tour. That starts Friday, March 11th, and then the 12th and 13th will be at Joey D's and Marco Island. Richard Hamlin, how you doing, my buddy? I hope you had a great new year, and I hope you guys are doing great here, folks. So, let's see. One good thing about this Omicron, this new variant that's out there. Yes, it's spreading like wildfire, and people are getting it from all over. And thank God that from what we're hearing, the symptoms are mild. Thank God from what we're hearing, and some of this says the reason some of this this particular variant are not affecting the lungs, which was different from the old variant that we had in 2020. So either way, it's still bad no matter what. But that's something that they've been saying, according to the New York Times. Yeah, interesting stuff as we go here today. I also want to thank everybody. If you listen to the show right now, can you push the button and share it? Let everybody know about Ocean's Pit. We appreciate it. If you guys got any ideas how to make the show better, we started off with a bang and we're still doing great. We want to thank you people for watching. And, you lose some fans when you start getting into political stuff. But, hey, that's just part of being who I am. And you don't want to offend people, but you don't want to stop for what you believe in, too. So, maybe just keep some stuff to ourselves and we'll see what happens. Share it. Thank you, Ro. I hope you're doing well. He's going to spring back for the Cubs. John Vincent singing. Now he's amazing. Yeah, John's a very good friend of mine. We've done many shows together. I also had him on the Pit. John Vincent is a good friend and an incredible singer. Yes, he is. Especially with that national anthem stuff. He's fantastic. Yeah. I need to thank everybody for making the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page. We hit 6,000 friends. So thank you so much for that. See, when you have your business page, you can get as many as you want. When your personal page, I'm stuck at 5,000. Thank you so much for that. But we just hit 6,000 a day after New Year's it was, I think. So thank you so much for that. I have 2 New Year's resolutions. I lost all the weight I gained since the accident, and second, stop calling all the extra weight I gained from the accident. Richard, you always come up with some good ones, buddy, and I'm glad you're doing better, pal. Ocean's Pit going on 2 years. Yeah, Becky, that's right. I started in 2020. Thank you for remembering that. I tried getting a hold of Pat Haig. I'll let him know, private message. Thank you, Mark. Please let him know. I need his address so I can send him out his Dean Martin book, which he won. So thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. All right. So. Here's something. I know people that I know that don't have any hobbies. You guys got hobbies? Now, here's a couple hobbies that I have. Drinking is a hobby, if you think about it. Some people socially drink. Some people drink because they have to. And some have a hobby doing it. I call drinking, for me, a hobby. My second is cigars. It's a way of life. It's a hobby. So that's my second that I like. Third one, of course, we all know is fishing. I try to fish as much as I can. But models and reading. We got 5. I love to read. My wife says I'm reading all the time. And I love making my monster models or sci-fi models. And today is Happy Sci-Fi Day. Who knew? That's right. Happy Sci-Fi Day. You got to love the old sci-fi movies. Whether they're all the Universal horror movies with the Wolfman and Frankenstein and all that. Don't snowmobile. No, Mark, I will not do that. Not good at that at all. If Marty, my buddy Marty, is watching, Becky, your hobby is listening to Ocean Pit. Oh, what a sweet lady. Thank you. Thank you so much, Becky. Yeah, so I'm lucky. I've got hobbies, and some people don't, But here's a good quote: "Dumping money into your hobby is investing into your passion. Your passion is tied into your purpose. Never let anyone undermine your hobby." And I think that's an incredible quote. And if you don't have a hobby, you should. Look, some hobbies, people work out. That's a hobby. People play sports. That's a hobby. I know people who gamble. That's a hobby. So I think everybody should have some sort of hobby. Like my mother, she does all those crossword puzzle things and all that. She loves doing that. My wife even likes making puzzles too. And my daughter Gianna did one not too long ago. I try with the little small pieces. Not that good at that. But, we all should have hobbies, some sort of hobbies. And, especially when pandemic hits and sometimes you're stuck working from home and then you're home and you can't leave. It's nice to have some sort of hobby. TV is another hobby I have. Some people say it's a good one. Someone say it's a bad one. Do I love my television? Absolutely. Absolutely. I do arts and crafts for my grandchildren. There you go, Marion. Now that's a nice thing. That's a cool hobby. How about people who golf? Strive to make someone smile every single day. Also, never forget that you are someone too. Ron Shammert, man, I love that one, brother. You always come up with some golden gooses, baby. Some golden stuff, and that's very cool. You're watching Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. Let's see what we got here today. The way this world is, craziness, even political side of it, and with you see, according to the insider, Putin threatened President Joe Biden with complete collapse of the U.S. towards Russia. Will be a complete collapse, U.S. and Russia, if we get involved in the Ukraine situation. This was sent by Putin, threatening Joe Biden, according to the insider. There you go, Albert. I like that, Albert. Yeah, adding missing pieces to your record collection. Tony Toto love making cars. Yeah, model cars. That's a lot of fun. It's really good in your mind when you're making models, when you're doing stuff like that. Or people who paint. That's good stuff, man. It's really good for your mind. And since my mind is shot, we all know that already. If I didn't have some of these little hobbies, I don't know. I can just imagine what would happen to me. So, just crazy stuff that we have to go through, folks. Chicagoland lost a great Chicagoland jazz legend, Nick Corleone. Of course, passed away. Our prayers go out to the Corleone family there, folks. Horrible. People just passing away left and right. And we feel sorry if anybody's lost any loved ones or close friends. We don't know, man. It just doesn't get better than that. It just doesn't get better. Seems like every day we're listening to news or putting something on or whatever. It's like you try to start with a positive attitude every morning, and then boom, right? You get hit on it from all sides all day long. And then in my position, when you're doing a show like this every day and you try to find material every day to talk about, and sometimes it gets to be the same kind of stuff, and some people get aggravated with it or irritated with it, but it's a little different sometimes when you're trying to do it. Buddy, listening, tell you thank buddy. Thank you, buddy. I hope you're doing well, you and your pal, buddy. I'm sorry about your friend that you lost. I think you posted something about your friend, and I'm sorry about that, brother. So it's a little crazy. Hey, and I always think about old times. Remember the answering machine? That big giant box that used to be near your phone, silver or brown, and it used to be the answering machine. And when you came home from work, you got home, you took your coat off, you went, get yourself something out of the fridge, and you pushed a button and you listened to these messages. Or you'd get that, you have no new messages. Remember those? Richard, she's fantastic. Thank you, my good buddy. She's working. It's so sad to lose a loved one. Yes, Marianne, I know, but it's horrible. Bird watching. Oh, now that is very cool. Isabella Drake, I did not know that. You like watching birds. I mean, that's pretty cool. There's a movie out, I think it was with Steve Martin, that just came out, and they go out and look for this most expensive or most sought out bird or something. Anyway, it's very cool. Ed Norton from the Honeymooners used to watch birds. Today I seen one yellow-bellied sapsucker. That's right. So that's cool. See, watching birds. Now, that's a pretty cool hobby. That's got to be tough, though, to try to find all the right birds to fill in your whatchamacallit. I actually still have a landline and an answer machine. There you go, Sandra. How you doing, hon? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Ricky Stokes, what's up, my brother? You are a great inspiration, Mo. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Doesn't seem like I annoy everybody, but, most of the time, it's nice to hear those words. I do appreciate it. How about a Bipper reminder then? Oh, there you go. Thank you guys so much for your kind words. I do really appreciate it. Talking about the answering machine. We all had one at one time. Yeah. Or how about when you're working for a job or something? Yes, Mr. Carrara, come on in tomorrow or something. Receive your application coming in for a job. Those answer machines sometimes were good or bad. Stuff that came out of the answering machines. So some people still have them. I'm surprised. Gil, as a singer, do you ever call yourself and sing a song you didn't want to forget? Gil, to be honest with you, if you've been following me for a while, and if you haven't, I don't remember half the words anyway, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah. So like that. Yeah, Gil, send me some information. You did send me something. I want to get Gil on the show because he's got some stuff to talk about. And starting next week, when we started having guests on again, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Ocean's Pit. So we really do appreciate that. Another question that I asked myself, and let me ask you guys while you guys listening, all 45 of you right now, the hat. Do you wear a hat at the table when you're eating or when you're going out? I have two sides of this. If it's a dress hat that goes with the outfit, yes, you can wear a nice hat. If it's a nice hat, but not while you're eating. Try to take the hat off while you're eating. But at the table, if you've got like those nice dress hats, that's a different story. If you have a baseball cap, that really, turn the other way or turn to the side. I do believe that if you're at a restaurant and you're eating, you take the hat off. After dinner, if you're sitting there, put the hat on. That's a different story. But what I'm saying is the baseball cap should not be allowed in a fine dining restaurant. Now, sports bar, all bets are off. All bets are off if you're in a sports bar because it's part of you can have your favorite team on, you can have your favorite hat on. It's a different story. But if you go into a fine dining establishment, no hats. Becky, women can and men should. I agree. Hey, buddy. Donnie Morrison, my pal. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, Fred Harper says no. Fred, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Supposedly you're supposed to take your head off at the table when you're eating because it's sad that you're blocking God out of the view of the food that you provide for you. That's just what I heard. Now, there you go. Dave Zamel. And thank you for your prayers, David, and friendship all these years, buddy. I appreciate you and Pam. And there you go, Tony Toto. Not while you're eating. After you finish eating, you can put the hat back on, provided it's not a baseball cap at a fine dining restaurant. There's no reason. You look like an asshole when you go into a fine dining restaurant with a baseball cap on. I'm sorry. Sorry. There's just some things, folks, that you should have class enough not to do. Take the hat off. It's that simple. It makes it seem like yeah. Roy Taylor, what's up? Why does he have a phone number on the screen, but it's just a cell phone number? Well, Roy, that's my number that you can call to book a show. That's why there's a cell phone number on my screen, my friend. So to book a Tony Ocean show, that's why the number is on the screen, to book a show, not to talk to me on the show. So, Roy, if you're just watching the show, how you doing? I hope you had a nice New Year's, buddy. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right, Roy. I didn't want to confuse the customer, or not the customer, but the viewer. There's a number there. But you know what? Hey, my phone's right here. If somebody wants to give me a call, go right ahead. You got the number. I'll listen to it. Is this you calling 786-738-5546? Roy Taylor, if you want to call, go ahead. Give me a call. I'll pick up my phone. So it's easy to do these days, and would be great at it. Well, thank you. You know what? I need to do that. Roy, that's a great idea. I'm going to try setting up April, my executive producer, if we can hear that. Let's try to figure that out. Roy Taylor, the new guy watching the show. Well, don't give out my phone number. All right, then. You're right. No giving out no numbers. But do me a favor. That's a great idea, Roy. I'm going to see if I can get that put into the show. That is a great idea. I didn't know that was yours. I just seen during the show, numbers are always coming up, and they're always different numbers from all over, out of state numbers and stuff. So I try not to answer any of them while I'm on the phone. But that's a good thing to add to 2022 this year. Maybe put the number so I can take calls and questions on the show. Now, that's a great idea. That would rock. I love you too, Rod. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it for your input, pal. And I'll definitely work on that. And if I don't get it worked out, I'll just pick up the phone when somebody calls. And yeah, it'll be like a radio DJ. All right. Okay. Maybe we start doing that. That's what I'll do. Better yet, that's what I'll do. That's an incredible idea. This way, look, people watch the show now. If they don't watch the show now, they can hang up, they can call, they can swear at me, they can do whatever they want to do. I got a thick skin for what I do. Of course, now Joe Nashka is trying to call me when I'm on the show. Joe, this is not going to start till next week. So I will call you. Anyway, thank you so much, Roy, for that. It will be interesting live, Cole. I agree with you. You know what? Let's start that. I'll make a post out of it before the end of the week. That's starting next week. We'll do like a Monday on the days that I don't have guests on, like maybe Tuesdays, because Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday starting next, I have guests, and Thursday I have my wife on. So to start it off, we'll start off next Tuesday. You call the number if you want to say something, and I will talk to you right online. How about that, folks? That we'll start that next Tuesday. So spread the word here on Ocean's Pit. We'll spread the word. Call in, say what you got to say, chew me out, or just say, hey, doing a great job, or just talk to me about whatever you want to talk to me about. I'll take it, and I'll let you know if I can answer it. And we will have to see. That is a great idea. Roy Taylor, thank you for that. Randy G, I hope you're doing well, brother. Viewers, turn down volume when you call in live. Oh, okay. There you go, Becky. That's good. Andy Cohen from CNN. I never watched CNN. I didn't care for CNN before. I definitely don't care for CNN now. But Andy Cohen has been fired from CNN, so he will not be coming back to CNN. Another guy leaving. CNN, gone. Andy Cohen leaving. How about this crazy stuff here, folks? Wow. TikTok. TikTok is a big, big thing. There's a lot of kids, a lot of people on this TikTok thing. I have not got onto TikTok yet. My producer, April, says I probably should, but I have not mastered to get on there yet. Oh, there you go. Yeah, opening job for me. Right, I'd fit right into CNN. Thank you, Becky Lee, for that. He's going to Fox. There you go, Mark. He's going to Fox. God bless. Anyway, TikTok, very popular thing. There's something there when people lip sync their songs, gets millions of viewers. Shit, I'd be a knockout for that. I'd be a shoo-in for that. But that's not why I'm mentioning TikTok here, folks. There's a man out of California was caught in Iowa. This was posted on TikTok. They caught him with an AR-15 rifle, and there was a hit list of people he was going after. I don't know if you heard about this. It just had a list of former presidents, and Dr. Fauci was on this hit list. TikTok, this man out of California, which they caught him in Iowa. Caught him in Iowa with an AR-15 rifle and a list of people he was going to hit. A hit list. This is not a joke. This is true, folks. Check it out. Google it. According to TikTok, a man from California was caught in Iowa with an AR-15 rifle and a list of people he was going to kill or try to kill. And there was a list of former presidents and Dr. Fauci. This is on TikTok. So craziness, what's in this world, right? You have to go on to TikTok. Lisa, I have to? You think I should? I don't know. We'll see. But felony, right, Becky? Yeah, they caught this guy in Iowa. So obviously they must have been following this guy for a while because he's originally from California and he took off from there. And I don't know how long they've been chasing him, but they did finally catch him. But this is what the gentleman had on him at the time. It's a scary world we live in, folks. You're watching Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. Today is Tuesday, January 4th. Let me throw out some birthdays. We got some big ones here for us, some really good ones. Let's start off with Bernard Fowler. You might not know Bernard, but he's been a backup singer for the greatest rock and roll band in the world, the Rolling Stones, for many, many years. Bernard Fowler, happy birthday. Our good friend Wendy Tomsky, happy birthday, my good friend Wendy. Hope you have a good one. How about Ronnie Plant? Great Chicagoland singer. Now, of course, for the last many years, the singer of Kansas, the rock band. Ronnie turned 60 years old today. All you animal lovers out there, Jack Hanna. I love Jack Hanna, man. Turned 75 years old today. Love the stories he does with his animals. I must have missed this birthday, but Dr. Fauci's birthday, I guess, was last week. So I didn't say happy birthday, so happy birthday. Bobby Hall, former Chicago Blackhawk, turns 83 years old today. The great Bobby Hall. What a partier he used to be. I tell you, man, I used to play Ditka's downtown before I went to Jilly's. This is downtown on Chestnut. And Bobby Hall got up at the top of the piano when I sang You Can Leave Your Hat On by Joe Cocker. And he'd be up and he'd start stripping. He'd be dropping his pants. Dropping his pants while I'm singing You Can Leave Your Hat On top of the piano at the old Ditka's on Chestnut when I used to perform there. Happy birthday, Bobby Hall. Kurt Hemrick from the Chicago Bulls celebrates a birthday. Wow. John Paul Jones, one of the great bass players of all time from the rock and roll band Led Zeppelin, celebrates a birthday. Chris Bryant, formerly of the Chicago Cubs, celebrates a birthday. Let's see. Stephen Stills celebrates a birthday, ladies and gentlemen, from Buffalo Springfield and later on to Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Roger Miller, one of the original guys that sang King of the Road. That's right, Roger Miller. Jimmy Mouth of the South Hart from the WWE, WWF, of course. Jimmy Hart celebrates a birthday, 78 years old. Ted Lilly, Lilly, former Chicago Cub, back in 1976. He was a Chicago Cub. He celebrates a birthday. Two important birthdays for me, ladies and gentlemen. The great Eli Manning. You know how much I love my New York Giants. You know, Eli turned 41 years old, the brother of Peyton Manning. Some people like him, some people don't. But, folks, he'll have one thing in history that a lot of other quarterbacks will not have, and that's that he beat New England Patriot Tom Brady not once, but twice in a Super Bowl. So happy birthday, Eli Manning, turning 41 years old today. And then for all you Beatle fans out there, also Doug Sylvester's birthday, Lulu's husband. Doug, happy birthday, Doug, if you're listening. And Lulu, great singer, both of them, great entertainers in the Chicagoland area. Albert Sir George Martin, that's right, the fifth Beatle or the sixth Beatle, producer of mostly every single Beatle album ever produced. The great Sir George Martin celebrates a birthday today as well. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Hope you guys are doing well today. Yeah, let's start off with another quick sponsor if we can. Now, you guys got about my good buddy Sal from Deutsche Power Center. Great Lakes servicing the construction diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. Call Sal at 224-276-6550. And also, folks, this deal is only good till the end of January. To the end of January to all the Ocean's Pit listeners and Ocean Pit fans and Tony Ocean fans. Steak Syndicate. Quality meats sent to your home. And that's simple. It's the same quality meats that you get at all your favorite fine dining restaurants. Steak, pork chops, fish, chicken, burgers, dogs, all delivered right to your home. And it's very simple. You go to steaksyndicate.com. In the promo code, you put in Tony Ocean. You get 25% off the Corleone Club, and you get one free tomahawk steak. And if you haven't heard this before, you're going to hear it again. Me and my wife, Laura, went out to Chicago Prime Steakhouse, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, and a tomahawk steak by itself at the restaurant is worth $150. You pay $150 for that steak, and that's without the vegetable, without the potato. That's the steak by itself is $150. You're going to get a free steak, tomahawk steak, promo code Tony Ocean. Join SteakSyndicate.com. Also, everybody in the credit card processing business, listen, you love my wife, Laura. You trust my wife, Laura. You watch her when she's on the show. She's the best part of the show with me. And she runs a company called Laura Ocean Solutions for credit card processing. Now, I know a lot of you guys in the credit card processing world might have your guys that you're loyal to. I get all that. But it can't hurt to take a look because she can match that price. You know why? She can beat the price that you're paying now because she owns the company. So go to LauraOceanSolutions.com. Give it a look. You got nothing to lose, and you know you'll get a good deal. Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things. Hope you guys are having a good time out there. This is something about love. I know people that are in relationships, some for many years, some for a short period of time, some that go, and some are. Kenneth, a new guy. How you doing, Kenneth? Joining the show for the first time. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, my friend, here to Ocean's Pit. All right, so love. The word love. Now, whether you guys are in relationship for a long time, whether you had a bad heartbreak or a short heartbreak, whatever it is, listen to this. Wow, this made a lot of sense to me. Everyone says love hurts, but that's not true. Loneliness hurts. Rejection hurts. Losing someone hurts. Envy hurts. Everyone gets these things confused with love. But in reality, love is the only thing in the world that covers all, makes someone feel wonderful again. Love is the only thing in the world that does not hurt. So love does not hurt. And you know what? That makes a great comment. You think about it. Yeah, the love part when you with somebody, all you need is love. Ron, exactly. John Lennon said it best. But it's not that love hurts, even though great song by Nazareth, Love Hurts, great song. But the point is, it's not the love that hurts. It's the loneliness. It's the rejection. It's losing someone, and envy, seeing someone else in love. That hurts. That's an incredible quote. Thank you for sending that in. Appreciate it very much. Here's something they said to John Lennon. Speaking of John Lennon, all you need is love, Ron. And we were just listening to Nick Hodges' Let It Be, the deluxe CD that he gave me for my birthday. They asked John Lennon how he felt about dying. And here's John Lennon's quote. I'm not afraid of death because I don't believe in it. It's just getting out of one car into another. That's the quote by the late John Winston Lennon. Wasn't afraid of death. He said it's like getting out of one car into another. I don't know. I think probably all scared of death. All right. I don't know. I do love that quote by John Lennon. We definitely, right? Rogia. I think that's a great quote. Governor DeSantis out of Florida, of course, is taking a lot of heat from the press because the numbers of in Florida are growing. This variant, Omicron, is growing in Florida because Florida doesn't have anything closed, and for a long time they have been open. And they say that he's hiding from the press. What I want to let you know, folks, if you do some more investigating on that before going out and giving this governor of Florida a hard time, his wife has cancer. So the governor is with his wife when she needs him. He's taking care of his wife with cancer. That's why he's not on television and answering to the public. Even we know that's his job, but his wife is very sick with cancer. So prayers out to Mr. DeSantis and the Governor DeSantis out of Florida. You would hope too, if something like this would happen, that you would be with your loved one sitting next to them instead of concentrating on your job or anything like that. So give them a little slack. All right, folks. And then, in 2020, when they closed all the restaurants and they closed the buildings down, and the government gave everybody a certain amount of money, some relief aid. Now, I don't know how much you'd say. I would like to think that most of the money that people did get for this relief fund went to their restaurant or went to their business or went to this when they got all this money. Well, of course, this gentleman here out of Florida, Velsky Barskly, 27 years old, 5 counts of wire fraud. With the money they supposedly got from COVID relief for his business, he bought Rolex watches and designer clothes. Now, remember, this is money that he got from COVID relief for his business. 27 years old. Instead of putting it into his business, he took all the money and bought designer clothes, a bunch of different designer watches, Lamborghinis. I mean, what the hell? This guy's 27 years old. First of all, how much money did he get? That was never told, how much money the guy got. But not using it for relief fund, should be using it for his business instead of going out and using it to buy expensive designer clothes and Rolex watches, et cetera, et cetera. So he got caught, 5 counts of wire fraud, rightfully so. Another great quote, a wise man asked, "What is anger?" He gave a beautiful answer. Anger is punishment you get yourself for someone else's mistakes. Anger. When you purposely remove morality from society, this is the sad result. Ron, you're right about that, brother. There was quite a bit of fraud, unfortunately. Roseanne, there was a lot of fraud from what I'm hearing, which is sad because the people who could have used the money maybe didn't get it because some of these other companies were getting it and they weren't used to what they're supposed to be using it for. Are you into football? We know the playoffs are coming. We know the Super Bowl is coming. I'm putting my money on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Or I like Cincinnati Bengals. But what really gets me is Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl, for people that watch sports, I think it's just a bunch of crap game. It doesn't mean anything. The best players don't play. I think the Pro Bowl should be like the All-Star game in baseball. At least let it mean something. Home field advantage, I guess, right? In baseball, if the National League wins, they get home field advantage. Or the American League wins, they get a Pro Bowl is a joke. They barely hit the person. There's hardly any hard tackles, right? So it's a joke. Really, if they never show the Pro Bowl again, I'd be happy. As long as, at least if they're going to do it, make it mean something. Payback, right, Cole? Do the right thing. Not a New Year's Eve ritual, just my way of everyday living. There. Hey, Ron, that's good. Try to do the right thing. And you're absolutely right, Ron. And in this world, in this particular day and age, what is the right thing? The right thing is what you believe in. The right thing is character. I don't know. I just know if it's up to yourself to do whatever you have to do, no matter what the circumstances are, what you're saying is perfect, Ron. Do the next right thing. Not New Year's resolution, just a way of living everyday life. And that makes a lot of sense. Something that came up to me while I was looking through Facebook, folks, and some people watch, you know my feeling about Facebook. It's out there. A lot of people need it. I need it for my job for sure. But there's so much crap that's on that Facebook page. And then there's good. You don't know what's good, what's bad. But this came up, and tell me if I'm crazy. I've seen people dipping Oreo cookies into mayonnaise. Is this a new thing? Please tell me. Craig Olson, the Bears have a better record than the Giants and the Jets, just saying. Oh, you're absolutely right, Craig. You're absolutely right. But we still got 2 Super Bowls and your Bears don't. We got 1. So let's not go there. But I'll give you that much. You're right. The Bears beat the 2 worst teams in football. Great job. It's like beating Jerry's kids. That's what they did. Beating Jerry's kids. My team, the Giants, are horrible. So I knew that already. Thank you for reminding me of that. Craig, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Unfortunately, I feel that there is more bad than good created by social media platforms. Focus on the good. Yeah, you got that. Good point, Ron. But Oreos, have you heard about this? Dipping Oreos into mayonnaise. Am I crazy? Are you hearing this, or is it just me? Oreos cookies dipped into mayonnaise. There's a lot of shit stuff out there, folks, but that's got to be the worst. Has anybody actually tried this? Has anybody actually tried Oreos dipped into mayonnaise? I don't know. Talk about the new Tesla cars. We're talking about that. The electric cars. People say by 2030, every car will be electric. That's not that far away from here, but there's a couple that already, Tesla has already recalled 500,000 cars already sold in the United States. The Tesla Model 3, between the years of 2017 and 2020 have been recalled. First of all, for the cameras and the latch on the trunk. That's of the recalls of some of these Tesla cars. So I don't know. Would you buy I know a couple of people who have the electric car and they really love it. So I don't know. My buddy Greg up in Florida, Greg Reedy, he loves his electric car. There's another guy, my buddy Steve, that I know of who has an electric car. He loves it. But I don't know too many people who have an electric car, and I don't know too many people who are happy with the electric car. So, but here's just if you owned one between 2017 and 2020 a Tesla. Some of these have been recalled for the cameras, I guess, and for the trunk latch. The trunk keeps going up. So I don't know if you heard anything about these electric cars by Tesla. And now, according to CNN, folks, 21 states are lifting the minimum wage as of January 1st, 2022. The minimum wage, up to $15 an hour on the minimum wage. If you've been hearing about this, some of the states, California, Delaware, Illinois, Maryland, New Jersey, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, are raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour. This is 21 different states, according to CNN. Ron, there's a common prank out there when people will put vanilla pudding in a mayo jar, then dip things into it. Oh, now there you go, Ron. Now that could be the Oreo getting dipped into mayonnaise. Maybe it's not mayonnaise. Maybe it's vanilla pudding. Aha. Now that makes complete sense to me. Now, an Oreo dipped in a vanilla pudding would probably taste good, right? But in the mayonnaise? Who knows? Minimum wage, $15 an hour. We'll see. According to Fox News, this is what I love. Do you remember the show Undercover Boss? Ever watched the TV show Undercover Boss, where the CEO goes into the battle with all the other people working at those restaurants or whatever company they run or own, and they go in and they switch roles and they try working in these establishments for a week, and they go to all the different apartments. I thought it's a great show. And at the end, he finds out who the good employees are, and he rewards them, and he finds out who the bad ones are, and he gets rid of them. Patrick Haig, there you go, Patrick. Please, buddy, I private message you today. Send me your address in my private message again to Mo so I can send you out that Dean Martin book. Thank you, buddy. I have Ron, a great show. I always wonder how everyone always fell for it. Yeah, well, that's true on that end, but isn't it? Yeah, how they never knew some of these guys. Some of these guys didn't look like the owner. They put a fake beard on and they dye their hair. Illinois minimum wage is only up to $12 an hour, not $15. All right, Mike Sawinski, you're right. Mikey, how are you doing? Great. Mike Sawinski, an incredible guitar player in the Chicagoland area. Mike, hope you and Vicky and everybody doing well. This is something that was said on CNN, Michael, that 21 states will go up to 15. And Illinois was put in there. Maybe that hasn't happened yet, but according to CNN, it was supposed to happen the first of this year. So, you know how backwards in Illinois is. So, look on that, my friend. Also, Mike Sawinski, another great cigar smoker. Michael, my buddy here, Stevie B's got a bunch of cigars from Frontline, former police officer. So, Frontline Blue Cigar, these are very good cigars, Mikey. So, you might want to try them. I'm hoping we get together and still smoke a couple cigars, my brother. All right, so here's what I'm talking about Undercover Boss. According to Fox News, DoorDash, the company DoorDash, is requiring all employees, including the CEO, to make deliveries at least once a month. So the people that are in the cars that work for DoorDash and already do the deliveries is one thing. But the people in the offices of DoorDash, I believe that's a great idea. Put them in the car, maybe with a driver, and let them see what this poor guy's job is. Sometimes it's not an easy job. You know what I mean? So to put the CEO out there, or put the vice president, or put anybody up above up in charge, put them in these and let them take routes out and deliveries and see how easy it is. It's not an easy job. It really isn't. A lot of wear and tear on your car. I got it. It's a job and people got to do it. I totally understand it. And I'm sure they also did a lot of great money during 2020 when everything was closed. Everybody was ordering DoorDash. So I got that. I understand that. But believe it, the CEO should get in that car and do the job too. I think that's a great idea. Fox News did announce this. Ocean Spit, the little show about big things, folks. What else we got here, folks? How about some Walmarts? Some Walmarts in different states are closing temporarily to clean up, to wash down everything. This is Walmart. This is a great idea, and I think all stores should be doing that. I think Aldi's, I think they all should take a couple days off, close down, and wipe everything down, clean everything down. Walmart has made the announcement already in a few states that they will be temporarily closing a couple days to clean up whatever they need to do, besides the carts and everything else, the shelves and products, blah, 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 whatever, however they have to clean that stuff to keep it safe for the people. But Walmart has put that out, saying that they're going to start doing that, and I think that's a great idea. New Yorkers dip their French fries in mayo. That's true. That's true, Craig. I did see that. You're absolutely right. I've seen sometimes they put the mayo and they put the ketchup in the mayo and they mix it all together. Yeah, crazy stuff. Let's see here. Oh, boy. How about this? According to a UK bank in Ireland, during the Christmas season, sent out $175 million wrong. Too much money to different people's accounts. Imagine waking up that Christmas morning, get all that extra money in your account going, how did I get this? Well, there's also been a mistake in Ireland for the UK. Some of these banks have screwed up and sent over $175 million to different people in their bank accounts when they woke up on Christmas morning or Christmas Day the next day. Interesting stuff, huh? Man, oops, sorry about that. I dip my fries in sour cream. Okay, Patrick, nothing wrong with that. We dip our fries in ranch dressing. So I could see that. Becky, mayo and ketchup mix available in grocery stores now. I did see that. Heinz has mayonnaise, ketchup mixed together. You can buy that. Yes, I did see that. I dip mine in mustard and hot sauce. I love mustard. So who knows, right, guys? Who knows? 2020 in Florida. They're not calling it Corona. They're calling it Flu-rona. Flu-rona in 2022 in the state of Illinois made the front page news of the Florida Global Gazette, saying the new Flu-rona in Florida. Try saying that a few times. Flu-rona in Florida. Flu-rona. Never mind. Anyway, it's in there. Let's see. How about this, folks? Here's some interesting news. Pretty cool. California twins, born 15 minutes apart in 2 different years. Sounds crazy? No, but it's true. Alfredo Antonio Trulio was born at 11:45 a.m. on December 31st, 2021. And his sister, Olivia Yolanda Trulio, was born at 12 midnight on January 1st, 2022. That's pretty cool. 2 twins born in 2 different years. Isn't that kind of cool? I thought they were 15 minutes apart. 15 minutes apart. Here's another question for all you health freaks out there. Brussels sprouts. Do people eat Brussels sprouts? Okay, Joey doesn't. I don't. I don't even remember eating a Brussels sprouts. Do you guys eat it? Anybody? Hi, Lori. How you doing? Hope you and Franny are doing well. Becky Lee replying to Judy Garland. Kramer sounds good. McDonald's fries dipped in tartar sauce. Ooh, Judy, now that sounds good. Mary, you like Brussels sprouts? Really? Keith says no. Okay. I got 1 yes and 1 no. Brussels sprouts. Who eats them? Okay, Ron likes Brussels sprouts. Okay, so there's 2 likes, 1 no for Brussels sprouts. They are great roasted with crushed red pepper. Now, now there you go. Now, Roseanne, that sounds pretty good. I could see that. Restaurants really make them good these days. Well, I got to check that out. Mary likes them. Kim Peterson LaFew, another great singer in the Chicagoland area. I love her stuff. What a great voice. Kim, thank you for coming to my birthday party and always being there. You are the best, honey. Make sure you check out my good friend, Kim Peterson LaFew. What a great voice and one incredible lady. Great family. Robin says she likes Brussels sprouts. Okay. Becky says baked with olive oil, Brussels sprouts, sliced in half and baked. All right. There you go. So we got a couple recipes there for people who like or do not like Brussels sprouts. I hate just saying the word Brussels sprouts. Powerball, folks. Powerball jackpot is up to, oh my God. It was 400 million. Now it's $522 million. Powerball jackpot. Why are we all running out and getting these right now? Powerball jackpot. $522 million is for the winner. It was 400 million right before Christmas. So nobody's still won. Now it's $522 million for the winner of Powerball jackpot. Becky, time to play. $522 million. Wow. You can do a lot of good with that. Or you can do a lot of damage with that too. It all depends what side of the fence you're on. So I hope somebody gets out there. ML, look how like this. We're coming to the end here. Baseball lockout. It's going to happen, folks. Baseball will be on strike. If they don't come up with something, they had the referees on ESPN today talking about certain things that they want. How about this? According to the New York Post, folks, 39% of people are looking for other jobs. 39% of people that are working right now are looking for other types of work. Rosa, if you win, you will help you. Oh, what a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart, Rosa. I hope you and the family are doing well. Happy New Year. People can't work, but they can sure spend their money on lotto tickets. There you go, Mary. That's a good one. Man, you got to get a shot there, right? You got to get a shot. A lot more things to talk about tomorrow, folks. Don't forget to join us tomorrow. And don't forget, my lovely wife will be with me this Thursday coming up. Ocean's Pit Little Show, I think. Now, remember, folks, next week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we'll have guests. Thursday, my lovely wife Laura is with me on Thursdays. But Tuesdays, Tuesdays, I'll be taking your calls. That's right. Every Tuesday, starting next week, which would be January 12th, I'll be taking your calls on my cell phone. You call the cell phone, number on the screen. I'll take your calls. I will talk to you. You can ask me a question. You can ask me whatever you want. You can tell me to fuck off. You can tell me I'm doing a great job. You can tell me what you want to hear, whatever. I will take your call. And everybody will listen to it online. Right, Patrick? We're going to do that starting next Tuesday on the 12th. And don't forget, folks, starting next Thursday, January 13th, I'll be at the brand new Hot Club night spot in Burr Ridge. Everybody knows Gigi and Capri Restaurant in beautiful Burr Ridge. Great restaurant. Now, his brother Joey's got an incredible restaurant, too, in Willow Springs. Now, we're going to be there Saturday, January 29th. But the one we're going to be at starting next Thursday and every Thursday after that will be Are We Live in Burr Ridge nightclub. Perfect. If you like Faces, if you like Jillies, if you like the living room, you like the 1, 2, 3, you like the old clubs, all combined in one, that's the club called Are We Live in Burr Ridge. We're going to be there starting next Thursday, the 13th of January. All right, guys, thank you so much. There's the website. You've been seeing it all day, TonyOceanMusic.com. Book us to call a show, to book a show, 847-769-8609. And remember, Thursday, Zaza's in South Barrington with Jerry Jams, Renda. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Jeff Dubray. And Saturday, Are We Live? Saturday, a Tavern on the Point in Edison Park this week. So make sure you come out and support local establishments and live entertainment. Thank you guys so much. And let's not forget the last sponsor, of course. We have two here for you still before we say goodnight. And of course, we're talking about Portillo's fundraisers. We love them, the fundraisers for nonprofit organizations. If you're looking for a fundraiser, folks, get some money. It's a good cause. You go out there, get it. Anything they sell over $200, you get 20% of the proceeds. And also, all the Portillos are hiring. They need help. They need help in every department. All the Portillos. We got them all over now. 2 in Arizona. So, interested in any of this stuff, give our son Joe a call at 224-636-3646. Better yet, find them on jfank@portillos.com. And last but not least, folks, Patriot Funding Incorporated, commercial lending money at its finest. Dave Antonelli, give him a call. 630-675-4730 on behalf of my wife, Laura, and our executive producer, April. Thank you guys so much. We're also brought to you by Eco Solar Solutions, where you always save more energy. And the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Peace and love. Be safe out there, everybody. Do what you got to do. We love you. See you tomorrow. Same time, same station. Have a great day. God